Hey guys, how are you? So today I'm making a video. I'm traveling, to some parts of America here, and I live in the state of Missouri, and now I have decided to visit one of the states called West Virginia, and this is where I came here for the first time. When I arrived in America, I lived here in the state of West Virginia, in the city of Huntington, for 1 year. So this is where it started. So I came to one of the small park. It's a very nice park. You can see, I'm going to show you around, and this is the Ohio River, the one we have been able to see. So this is the river, the Ohio River. So the funny part about this area is called the tri-state. That means there are 3 states which are close by one another. So while the Huntington is in the state of West Virginia, so here they transport something. Mostly this state is the most famous state for the coal. So it's the coal mining state. So you see, so they usually ship a lot of things around through this one, but there is also a very big railway. So you can see there are 2 bridges, the first bridge and the second bridge. The first bridge, as I've been saying, this is called the tri-state. That means there are 3 states which are close by. The first state is this one, which is the West Virginia and Huntington. Then there is Ashland, Kentucky, and there is Ohio. So the first bridge and the second bridge, if you cross one bridge, you are in another state. You cross the other bridge, again, you are in another state. So this river is one among the longest here in the United States. It goes through a lot of states. So I brought my kids around here just to show them around, and I will be giving some tour around and explaining how it was for me to starting the life here, and for others who wanted to come to study, or for instance, or to live in the smaller states. So this is an example of the smaller states. Personal for me, if you ask me right now, what will be the advice I can give someone, either to start the life in the extremely big city or big states, and versus coming to start the life in the smaller states. Personally, I enjoyed it to start my life here at the smaller states because it was a small pace, and it gave me the opportunity to learn a lot of American culture, not in a very harsh way, not in a very hurry way. It was just a small pace where I was able to learn a lot of things. So from that, after living here for almost a year, then I moved from here. I went to California. So going to California from another state, it was pretty much easy, because you go there and you already have the basics, the foundation, the blueprint of how you can be able to survive most of the American culture. So for me, it is this way. It was a good way for me. I know there are some people, they start right away from New York, from California, from the big states, and they do very, very good. So I don't say that you must start with the smaller states, go to the bigger states. That is not what I mean. What I mean is find what works for you, and you can do that way, in that way. That will be the good way I can be able to explain. So I've come with my family, Claire, Benedict, Faustina, and my wife Marie. So we'll be able to show with you some of the few things around here. So this was one of the park we used to come a lot. It's one among the longest park. It has, you can go so many places, and it has so many things you can be able to play with. So you can see, yeah, there are homes on the other side of the river too. So those people, they're in another home, they're in another state. They are not in the state where we are right now. So it's in different state. So that's what I was trying to explain about the tri-state.